One of the questions that we always ask is, what happens if we replayed the tape from the beginning on Earth? Would we get life that would look like us? Would we get the whole sequence of evolution as we understand it on Earth? And so everybody always wonders what happened if you did it all over again. So if we went to Mars and we ever found evidence for life in the past history of Mars, even if it's not there today, we have a different planet with a different set of environmental circumstances, and it would be so cool to see if you wound up with the same thing that we have here on Earth. So Curiosity's mission on the surface of Mars is to explore for habitable environments. And so what we mean by a habitable environment is one that would have a source of water for microorganisms to live in, and then we need a source of energy for the microorganisms to utilize for their metabolism. And then we also need carbon, because carbon's the basic building block for all life as we know it.
Gale Crater has a very thick sequence of layered rocks. It's about over 3 miles in thickness, so beyond what we see in the Grand Canyon in layers. And we see a variety of mineral types in that stack of layers. So we know that the environmental conditions changed from the bottom of the stack and then further up. So we want to go driving with the rover and drill into rocks at different heights and see what was going on with those past environments. Another new thing from Spirit and Opportunity is having this laser that can fire from the top of the mast. We can point it at rocks and soils, and it blasts away a little tiny spot and turns the rock or soil into a plasma. We look at that with spectrometers, and it tells us the chemistry from a distance of what we're looking at. There's a side of NASA for human exploration that has funded an instrument called RAD that is meant to make sure we do a good job of characterizing the radiation environment. Then by making those measurements, we can better design the right shielding for any future human missions to Mars.
We have been expecting you. You will come with us now.
With the difficult economic times that we're in, that doesn't seem likely that in 20 years that we'd send people to Mars, but who knows?
Is there life on Mars?